Another topic that doesn't seem to get a lot of coverage, but it's very important in all the synods, is this aspect of ecumenism. There are 5 fraternal delegates at the synod. They're not Catholic. One of them is Reverend Tim McQuibbin. He's the director of the Methodist Ecumenical Office in Rome, and he's representing the World Methodist Council at the synod. And our team had the chance to speak to him at some point during last week, so here's what he had to say.
Being at the Synod of Bishops has reminded me how important synodical working for church government is. Listening to each other and understanding each other's views is so important for us. And I think that we have much to learn in the ecumenical movement of the impact of the reforms of synodical government in the Catholic Church. We can learn in other churches how to be better doing church today.
So what would you say is the connection between ecumenism and the synod?
There's levels here. So, we're dealing with, young people. How do we reach young people today? There's practical implications to this, as we were just finished talking about. There's also like macro level things going on, and one of them is ecumenism, or the work for Christian unity. And Francis is adamant about this from the beginning of his papacy. He wanted to reach out to the other Christian churches to start working toward unity. The synod is really a way, ultimately, of re-examining Petrine primacy, in a way. In the Catholic Church, we have the role of
Yes.
Peter, who is, the guarantor of unity of the Church. The primacy of Peter is a big question mark for a lot of other Christian churches. And so even at the time of John Paul, by the mid-90s, he was already talking about, okay, considering the direction that we're going, how close we are with these other Christian churches in the world today, how do we exercise the primacy, the role of Peter, in a way that doesn't, push these people away? And so becoming a synodal church, empowering the bishops, empowering the people of God, as Pope Francis is trying to do, to give them a say, to give them freedom to express, their views about their particular experience of the faith in their particular context. All of that is to also help welcome all these other Christian churches into the conversation. So we have no idea where it's going to go, but it's a synodal journey not only for the Catholic Church, but for all Christians, because the goal is we're journeying together toward, hopefully, unity, and ultimately, the fulfillment of God's plan for salvation.
Yeah,
little things.
Little things.